Namaskar. In a time when ideas shape the world and sometimes leave us behind, knowledge is power. I am Suruchi and you're watching Rhythm. From the language of politics to the mechanics of the cosmos, we are here to peel back the layers of the complexity and explore ideas that impact our lives and the universe. No lectures, no overcomplications, just thoughtful, clear explanations of how certain aspects of our society function and about certain concepts that matter. Welcome to a space where the abstract becomes tangible and the complex becomes clear. In this episode, we'll be talking about Centre's newly implemented scheme, Swamitva, a scheme which is set to open more doors of opportunities for the rural population of the country, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that once the new scheme is in action and the property cards are distributed in all villages, it will boost economic activity worth at least 100 lakh crore rupees. In pursuit of the same, pushing for growth of rural India, Prime Minister Modi distributed over 65 lakh property cards to property owners in over 50,000 villages. What is Swamitva scheme? Swamitva, short for Survey of Villages and Mapping with Improvised Technology in Village Areas, is a transformative initiative aimed at providing rural homeowners with official property ownership documents. It seeks to issue property cards to villages, granting them a record of rights over their residential properties. Launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on April 24, 2020, during National Panchayati Raj Day, the scheme leverages drone technology to map rural properties and create GIS-based maps for villages. The distribution of the first property cards began on October 11, 2020, marking a significant step in rural land governance. Who benefits from Swamitva property card? This scheme offers multiple benefits for rural residents. Economic empowerment. The property card enables rural households to use their residential property as a financial asset. They can secure loans and access financial benefits, fostering entrepreneurial opportunities. Prime Minister Modi emphasized this advantage, noting that lakhs of people have taken loans from banks to start small businesses, especially small and medium farming families. These cards act as a symbol of economic security for rural households, strengthening local governance. Property cards help determine property taxes, directly benefiting Gram Panchayats in states where they are empowered to collect taxes. This enhances village-level governance and infrastructure development. Improved rural planning. Accurate land records enable better rural planning and efficient administration. They aid in processes like granting construction permits, curbing encroachments, and maintaining taxation records. Market liquidity. The property cards boost the financial credit potential of land parcels, increasing their liquidity in the market. How is the scheme being implemented? The implementation of Swamitva scheme involves a structured, multi-step process that integrates advanced technology and local governance framework. Initial agreement. The scheme begins with a memorandum of understanding between the Survey of India and state governments. The SOI, responsible for national topographic data, employs modern tools like drones, UAVs, and satellite imagery for high accuracy mapping. Setting up CORS infrastructure. A continuously operating reference system or CORS network is established to provide accurate geospatial data. The network ensures precise georeferencing, ground truthing, and land demarcation through real-time kinematic corrections. Survey and mapping. Villages are identified for surveys, and community awareness campaigns are conducted. The inhabited areas are marked, and drones capture large-scale images. These images are used to create GIS databases and village maps. Gram Manchitra at 1:500 scale. Verification and dispute resolution. Ground teams verify the maps and address disputes or objections raised by villagers. Once resolved, final property cards known as Sampatti Patrak are generated. These are made available digitally or as physical documents to property owners. What is the progress so far? From pilot to nationwide implementation, initially launched as a pilot project in 2020, the scheme covered about 1 lakh villages across 9 states: Haryana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Andhra Pradesh. The ambitious goal was to cover all 6.62 lakh villages in India by the end of the 2023-24 financial year. Recent updates highlight significant milestones. Drone surveys have been completed in over 3.17 lakh villages, covering 92% of the target. States and union territories like Puducherry, Andaman, Nicobar Islands, Tripura, Goa, Uttarakhand, and Haryana have achieved complete saturation. In Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and several other UTs, the surveys are nearly complete. To date, the scheme has surveyed 67,000 square kilometers of rural Abadi land valued at 132 lakh crore rupees, underlining its immense economic importance. A global model for land governance. The success of Swamitva is set to be showcased globally as India aims to promote its model for international adoption. In March 2025, the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, in collaboration with Ministry of External Affairs, will host an international workshop on land governance in India. Representatives from Africa, Latin America, and Southeast Asia will participate to learn about advanced drone and GIS technologies. In May 2025, the ministry plans to present its achievements at the World Bank Land Governance Conference in Washington, promoting global collaboration. With the Swamitva scheme, India is not only empowering its rural population but also setting a precedent for innovative and land governance practices worldwide. Jai Hind.